naked and he on it like this. Yo, I said bitten. My sentence long, name written on prison walls. My bitch took off, my team held it down, and my shit was gone. My mental law feel like a nigga gon' kill a guard. He's feeling bars, nigga, I'm Jizza from liquid stores in the vet. New York plates that sit on my bitch's lawn. My connect, like all states, you can leave with the brick and short. Fuck that bougie shit. And ours if the kitchen's small. With a liquor's course, a hot plate of pot and an extension cord. Before stabbing shot one, I had a cocaine flow. My gaining talk like Shannon Sharp on a post-game show. I get a block, make a twin, get a spot and break it in. I'm up enough to have my block on 20K a day again. Niggas don't snatch me crown. Nah, I'm back around. All these rappers I slapped around like Floyd versus Pacquiao. Who you know roll with shooters and flew with a pack of loud. My neck cooler, so my bitch a cougar like Jackie Brown. Like Sopranos, we a loyal gang. I brought a whore that came back in the Camry, then got the oil changed. If they stop you, get my lawyer name. Do your boy the saver, you can make triple with your employer payer. I heard him speaking and knew they was birds and leeches. As soon as it turned to beef, and these pussies gon' turn to vegan. First rule, learn something, never return to here. Get that strap back and have niggas singing like Shirley Caesar. Let's go. Hey yo, living the rap life ain't where I got my cash right from. I live the fast life, I ain't have a past like them. I learned if you don't chase bitches, then the cash might come. My bag heavy, yours lighter than my half-white son. You ain't had your stacks right, you act tight dumb. A charity case, you're nothing but a tax strike bum. Got me wondering, where you get your advice from? You found the bitches so much that you act like one. My Spanish hoes call me Five Pisos. We was the ones up top that knocked COs in the county. We made gumbo from hot Cheetos. Humble, I came home and got kilos. Dog ballers asked for help and got free clothes. Then turned to alcoholics and got egos. So run in my house with your friends like Casamigos. And I give y'all all shots for cheap, but it's not Cheetos.
Life is real. Might come up, you might get killed. With my folk, old as always with the smoke. Cypress Hill, 30 in a box was tightly sealed. They hurt you like the steel. A few connects them threw some checks on you. You caught a Nike deal. Favorite rapper fake, they gon' press him. Just like the pill that takes, but won't escape his fate. No matter how the game feels. Got some friends in hell, but it feels like they right beside me still. Got friends in jail for bodies, and friends with bodies who's not in jail. Sad story. If you ain't live your shit, it's mad corny. His had one brick left, he broke it in half for me. It's back on me, Wolves is outside, the pack's hungry. Glass up between my driver's seats, like cab tumblers. Player hit the pen 110. Came back hustling, crack hustling, always ask fuck, I'll be back trusting. Money's all good till it's bad, and that's ugly. Walking past undies, I dap junkies, yeah, my trap loves me. You sat comfy as we starved to suffer. Someone was knocking hard as fuck. I flushed out almond butter, caught a plumber. Stay up and up with all your clubs, you always got each other. I love for brands like my father's mother.
Fuck your life, stupid. Third time's a charm, pull a dome. Bing bong, down, down, down. Right now's not the time to hate, I'm everywhere. You're taught you thinking you can fuck on my spawn. Now that's a tall order, 10 deep, hopping on planes. My crew's across borders. I don't go to beaches no more, my pool got salt water. You gotta learn that I'm not gonna lose. I told her when it go wrong, who is time to prove? Really, baby, think about it. Fuck's the matter with you? Hit me on the gram, I fucked the same night out of the blue. My personality done got me out of the ring. This blick, you'll put your fucking thoughts out of your head. You a loser, get the fucking thoughts out of your head. And if it ain't about money, I don't get out of the bed. Second sheets is too comfortable. I don't do sleepovers. Wake up, it's too comfortable. You're fucking weird. That's why bitches don't fuck with you. They put pills all in they drink like slick pasta. You know, tip these last 30 bars and money on your chest. Yo, Woody, tell them don't ever disrespect me. Yeah, we outside, stupid. Fuck you.
I done got past the mason and step outside of the pulpit. It is what it is. No, this killer came with a full clip. I ain't come for play. Check it. I ain't never match your size, man. Trying to get half a block. Acting like some shit you not. That's that shit get rapper shot. I just made my brother and living color on the manual. Rock smokers, you so the kids that rock turning that extra waxy. Fuck anybody against me, they say I act like a body. You start to sing to them beats like Michael Jackson boxing. Then it's over, movies suspended, but like the action stop. Funny niggas is gonna get it first just cause they laugh a lot. Rich niggas talk like they was broke, so I don't jack a lot. Everybody in the kitchen had a stove, but they ain't have a power. This very nigga that tried to get it, but they have a lot. Get they first pack and double back and try to tax the block. Shit plans always been silent, took them with rap a lot. Fall with a lot of styles and these niggas just ain't had it clout. East Coast, only thing that is fine, go on my back with that. I can tell you how this movie ends, but you just have to watch. Questions we don't answer a lot. Honestly, a nigga only fears if it's magnum pop. This one got my jacket out. Gallery department on my feet, these ain't gallery sites. We giving out the jobs like Steve MC Howard. I've been in New York so long, I watched the big house and rock. And he Roosevelt watching Martin and the action drop. Look, I can talk all that two scraps, just for that's my prize. Before I ever back the spot, I sold thanks for God. Ain't nothing realer, this is thriller, you the Jackson 5. My little bitch got bundle, she keep a stack alive. I see so many niggas die, that's just a fact of mine. I hear some big pump on my raps and fire. I ain't had no matching styles, something that I have a block. Acting like some shit you not, that's that shit get rapper shot. Just me and my brother and living cup on a magnum. Rock fucking smokers, you so the kids that rap each other and extra laughs. Fuck anybody is pissed when you see I like a rock. You start to sing to they beat you like Michael Jackson boxing. Let us roll, movie suspended, but like the action stop. Funny niggas is gonna get it hurt just cause they
Trap the shot, visual with a tag. On my grizzle for the bag. I had the scissors left for slipping. We no pistol on the ab. I saw a swing, got it in. I insist you come and grab it. Little mix can barely hit. We compressed it in a slab. I only got this born. He's still trapping in and out of tab. He would have been here at this session, but he said he got a grab, and I respect it. We connected from the business to the rap. Only difference ain't no chemist, but I'm sitting in this lab. I came from nothing, so my progress would be shitting on a bag. Talking shit on in your bag might be you shitting in a bag. I mean, listen, do your mission. Don't forget who had your back. Don't forget who left you sleeping on them steps cause they was mad. They left the ball about the fall, and could never get back. Now, know that joint's still unsolved, so never can relax. Heavy in the mass race, first in the wax. Slide in yourself, you hit the floor heavy with the wax.
I ain't had no exercise. I'm just gonna get an extra block. Like I like some shit.
Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels.
Y'all niggas never focus on the bag. I'm in a lab like a scientific experiment. Y'all like to misinterpret my confidence like I'm arrogant. Bullet shattered windows out your Subaru. This 40 got a couple bodies in it like a overpool. I had to stack the flick up the apartments. We came to blame this medulla. Convert for BSF, I could give him standards and shoot him. Making treacherous, I heard he worked with
We'll see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Partner Meadows in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Line drive. The throw to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Now batting Tristan Casas. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that is out of play. Birdie over at second, 1 down. Tap foul at the plate. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Now one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Out to short, Pena. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took 1 extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now for Seattle, Brenton Doyle.
0-1's the count.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And now 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Center field. Siri under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. On the hill for the Mariners, Garrett Crochet.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Next pitch is outside. 1-1. Pena was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. Now this is in the air down the line. Kiersey makes the catch, and there's one gone. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Bryce Harper.
And Boog, he's a fun at-bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Good take by Torres.
1-1.
Crochet with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Tapped softly on the ground. Birdie whips it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Harper with some impressive production lately. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's deep. Off the batter's iron, gone. A soaring shot to center. His 63rd home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Siggy, that's number 399 for his career.
One more to go to reach 400. It's kind of unfathomable, and I'm sure he knows it. He put together quite the career to get to this point. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Anthony Santander. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, right field. Kiersey should have this one. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, James Outman. Outman matched a homer in his last game. Luzardo back to work.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That one to first. Harper steps on first for the out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. Luzardo in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Luzardo winds and deals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Grichuk sizing it up. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the 3rd baseman. Swings through that one for strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Logan Davidson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Birdie in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Davidson off of first with 2 away. And that's in there at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back in Anaheim, bottom half of inning number 2. And now here is Shea Langoliers. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Langoliers launched a homer in his most recent game. That's off the inside corner. And the count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the series. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Randall Grichuk stands in now and watches strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Cut on and lifted in the air. 1 down. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And a foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next for the Angels, Jordan Westburg.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Man at first, one away. Base knock, center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners on the move. And fouled off. Stays alive. Runner edges away at second. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
2 on, 1 out. Jeremy Pena digs in now. Flied to right his first time. Hit in the air, center field. Doyle makes the grab for the second out. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And the first offering is not close. Torres working through some struggles lately. And another ball.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Angels 3 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Luzardo keeping him close.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now the batter now, Brenton Doyle. Fought off foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about
swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is a big first out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 on, 1 out. And that drops in for a strike. Grounder might be 2. To Pena, second for 1. Can't hang on. So up next, James Outman. He's 0 for 1. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Down the line, and it's foul. That's down and in. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 3-3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Ball 1 to Bryce. Harper would reach 400 career homers with 1 more long ball. Lined into right. Kiersey brings it in with a nice running grab.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Santander working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And a foul ball.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
On the ground. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's a big power threat. Shea Langoliers. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-3.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Randall Grichuk now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's to third. To first. And that ends the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the third baseman, number 74. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Outside with a breaking ball.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Here's Logan Davidson. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
John Birdie at the plate, 1 for 2. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Nobody left for Seattle. Score holds at 4-3. Back here at Angel Stadium. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Pulls that one foul. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and the count is 1-2. And he deals. That one not close. And the count is 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Jordan Walker, the next to hit for the Angels. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Brooks Raley appears to be getting loose. Spores getting loose as well. Hard hit left side. Birdie fires over to first. That ends the frame. And the Angels are gone in order. And it remains. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Luzardo back to work. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Meadows, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Next pitch is outside. chases in the dirt. Slider there. Langoliers collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Casas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's the center fielder, Brent. Check swing, called strike. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive. Bo Naylor at the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
That missed inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Angels 4 and the Mariners 3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Josh Spores.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Harper now. And a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career. And first offering is fouled off. Harper recently taking home Player of the Month honors. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. Angels 4 and the Mariners 3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Out towards left center. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jesus Luzardo gives way. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this. On the mound now, Jose Butto.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And here is Deshaun Kiersey Jr. Just missed. Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. There's a strike at the knees.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Late with the swing there. That's off the mark. Now 2-2. Right side, hard hit. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Logan Davidson up next for the Mariners. Misses inside. Ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
John Birdie in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Stephan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. He shoots one out to right. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Shea Langoliers will hit next. And downstairs. The 1-0. And that one is inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And he swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Randall Grichuk, the next to hit for the Angels. Trying to move him over here. There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. And now it's Jose Siri. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and even with his speed, they get the out.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Jordan Westburg. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That's worth the price of admission. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to... Brooks Raley taking over on the mound.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And next for L.A., Jordan Walker. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at-bat. Out there to center. Doyle tracks it down for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Parker Meadows. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. And that is out of play. In the air, left field, Grichuk has this one sized up. And there's one down. And now it's going to be Tristan Casas. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that's in the dirt. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the dirt, and that's ball 3. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Halos leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Goes down looking. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cole Sands.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Sands fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And there's a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sam Mole, the left-hander, up and throwing. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 down. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes, and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
So Harper stands in. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
He swings and fouls one off. Fouled off to the right. Next offering way upstairs. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it is gone. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases one more time in his great career. A very special swing of the bat.
Yeah, Boog, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments when a guy makes his way into the 400 home run club. He's going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this ball game. It's a rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform throughout his career.
Two outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-2.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. It's now 8-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the 8th, digging in, Bo Naylor. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is pitching change here. Tyler Holton. He last pitched 2 days ago. That clips the inside corner for a strike. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Torres over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one
strike.
cutting but missing down low. Up the middle, Pena. Now the throw to first on the run.
Got him.
It's there, and that's a great play. And now the right fielder, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. Top of the zone for a called strike. Holton, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Torres, safe. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Number 74 in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
I got a ball.
Kiersey off of first with 2 away. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That's way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Kiersey around third. He will score. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Davidson in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to third, and they put the tag on him for the out. RBI double for the M's. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sam Moll.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So in now for the Angels, Shea Langoliers. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. First pitch, not close. Swing and a ground ball. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And next for the Angels, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 3 in this one. To third, and that's a fair ball. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
In the air to left center, Outman. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And first offering is fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that one sliced foul. That's out to center field. Doyle. makes the grab. That is the inning. Angels strand a couple, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Holton back to work. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The changeup missing. 2-1. And that's down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Meadows stands in now and watches strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Close, but called a ball. 1-2 to count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Birdie gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Tristan Casas now at the plate.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. The M's down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much.
Now the Angels manager is out of the... Justin Martinez into the game.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Doyle in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Not even close there. And it's 1-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Martinez is just 1 strike away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Bo Naylor digs in now. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And a base hit into right. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 8-5. First and second. 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, James Outman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.